Hey guys, welcome back to the Lotus SMP Season 2. So, for today's episode, we are going to be adventuring away from the prismatic paradise for our next project, which is in Color Country. So, this area right here in this flower forest is our next project because we have a lot of flower farms around here which are kind of ugly. And so I want to transform this flower forest into a really nice looking area for all of our flower farms. So this project is going to be in two parts. So today we are going to start off with working on the flower farms, and then the next part will be finalizing the area. So to start off this project, we are going to need some space to work with. So we are going to tear down all of these trees. The trees have been cleared, and now we can see what area we are actually working with. You'll notice that those trees over there are still up, which we will worry about in the future. The terrain is kind of rough, like there's random holes where it looks like someone has been mining. It needs some work. So what we are going to do first is we are going to clear out all of the flowers. The flowers and grass has all been cleared, making this go from a flower forest to just a regular plains biome. But now that we have all the flowers and grass cleared, we can go into the last and final step of preparation of building. So let's do some terraforming. The area has been terraformed, the trees and flowers have been cleared, meaning we have finished all of the preparations for this area. So the next step in transforming this flower forest is to make these flower farms look a lot nicer and actually give them a building. All of the flower farms have buildings, which if you can't tell what they are flower pots, since they are for the flower farms. But there is something missing about these pots, because what is a flower pot without a flower? And the flower pots are officially done. They all have a flower in them, depending on what flower the flower farm produces. I love how these buildings turned out. I love that they're all different. So each building is a different pot and very unique to what flower farm it is, with the color scheme as well as just different pots. The dandelion one is probably one of my favorites because the yellow of it made it look like a honey jar, which I really like. But of course we got the special one of the allium, which is a teapot. Seaman helped me build the pots. Some of them were built by him, some of them were built by me. This one is Patricia Pot, which Seaman named, and I'm sure in the time lapse you would see that it was facing this way, but I decided to turn it around so all of the flowers are kind of facing the middle. Next thing on the list to do is connect the buildings, because right now they're just pots just around. and we need to get some paths between them. So for the paths of this area, we're gonna go and do something a little bit different from the Prismatic Paradise paths, as we're going to do a more natural path because I want the flower pots as well as all the flowers that are going to be around to kind of stand out. So we're going to start right here, and then I'm just going to lay out a path, and then once I am happy with it, then we will put in the course start and all of the other blocks. The paths are all done. The area is looking like it all goes together now. And I also added this pond here because this is kind of the center of the area. And then we have a rabbit statue in the middle of the pond, which Seaman built. So if you have a problem with the bunny statue, you can talk to Seaman about that because he's the one who built it. I told him I was gonna say that and add this into my video. So hey, what's up? But then I lit up the area with some moss carpet and frog lights. I used the green ones because it kind of matched the grass, which is cool. And the next step to building the area is this was once a forest, meaning we need to make it a forest again. So it is time that we plant some trees. Not like that. That is right. We are not using these ugly natural Minecraft generated trees. We are building custom trees. I've built a few trees in the past which have not been very good. I am not a tree builder, but I have spent the past couple days working on my tree building, and I will say I have definitely improved since before the season. So I have built a few trees in my testing world, and so we are going to build them around the area. So for the trees, we are going to need oak leaves, azalea leaves, and flowering azalea leaves. So let's check our chests and see how many leaves we have. Not the best amount. Yeah, I should have definitely gotten more leaves when I was tearing all those oak trees down. So it looks like we are going to have to go on a little mission to getting some leaves. Luckily for us, there is this big desert that me and Chesty found way back when we were finding out the desert temples. So we'll be able to find the azalea leaves pretty easily. Aha! There's one. Alright. First azalea tree. Ah, we found the jackpot! And of course, you never know when you're going to need some rooted dirt. I have collected a few materials for ourselves, you know, just a bit of materials. So, it is time that we build trees. The day after the tree time-lapse, I logged on the server, and Seaman came over and said that he had a surprise for me.
Okay. Just go look around.
Okay. I'm scared. What? What? Seems a wild food bear has found a honey pot. No way. Really is a honey pot.
Yeah, we got Pooh Bear there and everything now.
Yeah. Yeah, Pooh
live
Bear. Yeah, he can stay.
Pooh Bear, you got a home!
Woo!
Okay,
Wait.
okay, you recording?
Yep.
Alright, time for me to disappear. Boom, 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 boom.
Whoa, you're gone! What? The trees are pretty much done. I have built so many trees. For the past 2 days, I've logged on Lotus and just spent the whole day building trees, which has been great, but I never want to see another tree again. But we got some beehives as well around, so we have some bees to make this place look more lively. I still need to add trees in the back, but in order for me to get this video in time, I'm gonna have to skip that for now. All that's left for us to do in this area is add the flowers back in. So I will come right here and it's done. The area looks so nice with all of the flowers, and I also put some of the spore blossoms in each of the flowers. I put some alliums on the rabbit statue, but it is looking really nice here. Very peaceful. But I will go ahead and we will do a little cinematic time lapse of walking through it and see this area with shaders. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye!